brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. This is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes out to the left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy
Nobody
of the
there,
25.
though.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He has it at the...
Bro, like, why nobody there? I already know what he's doing. Shit annoying, bro.
They start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's 2nd and 7. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. They motion a receiver left. 1st down, here's Baker. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from MetLife coming right up. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Mayfield now from the gun.
I got Mike in my face, bro. Get him.
But still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
I mean, now I'm still throwing that bitch.
Baker throwing again. Finds him over the middle. runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? What kind of throw is that, bro? Nigga wide open, bro. Like, come on, Baker. What the fuck is that, bro?
Red zone defense. It is a
Shit is trash, bro.
At least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays.
Nigga wide
It's
open.
all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
First down throw by Rodgers. Completed over the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That stop made by KJ Britt.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, ball at the 36. Rodgers here from the gun. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
Bro, intercept the fucking ball, bro. Trash ass nigga.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw again. Rodgers. Allen on the catch.
Oh, hit him!
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Corley reels it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. He can run it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the shotgun, Rodgers.
Bro, come on, bro. How lucky them niggas gotta get on this game, bro. This nigga getting all lucky shit, bro. Shit is trash, bro.
Zerline on now for the extra point.
Shit annoying as fuck.
The point after splits the upright.
Doing the shit good, bro.
And the
Getting all
Jets
lucky
double
shit.
their lead to 14. send it away. Bucky Irving now to return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Shit's so trash, bro.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He puts everything behind this one. Oh, this is getting up there early. Intercepted again. And the Jets are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. Brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Tucker now on the return. Big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Jets will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception and that return on top of it. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because
you getting cheated, bro.
On the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Flush out now. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5. He's got it on the bootleg. Headed out right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Rodgers. Chased out to his right.
Oh my God, they tried to hold me.
Find him in the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
On 4th down, it's Rodgers. Forced out to his right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have it on the edge of their own goal line there at the 3.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Big game downfield. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good.
I thought your game was at 4.
Chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Come on, let's be honest. I'm not always ready for the game.
Nigga, it's 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the
What you mean?
kickoff is away.
You got some socks on.
That's a long one.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's black though. Black,
White?
black long. I just black so bad.
Yeah, hold on.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. From the 34.
Bro, they gotta give me my picks, bro.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So that brings them to third down. Now here's Rodgers. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, bro.
All that
How
looking
about
shit
this
up.
guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it too.
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers coming back after the pick. Flushed out of the... Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To throw, Rodgers. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Right back to Irving now. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We're still tied 3-3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one.
Fucking not.
It's still a tie ball game. 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. Got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself.
No fumble.
He's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Rodgers will look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Rodgers set to pass. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Bro, he got a fumble.
Get this down to the 36. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's on the move. Throw cut.
Bro, hit him, bro. What are y'all doing, bro?
For the first down yardage. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Here he is.
Shit, trash.
Vacates quickly left side. Play didn't break.
Come on, bro. Hit the nigga, bro.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket,
What are we
you
doing?
gotta find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Rolling left, buying some time.
Dang, give me that shit.
Intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives and...
Oh, shit.